Welcome everyone to the first audio commentary of Just Gotta. We're doing chapter 1 and I'm by Brante, of course. We'll just jump right into it with page 1 where we get to see the four mysterious who don't appear again until chapter 5, so we really don't see a whole lot of them. It then skips into introducing our main character. With these first several pages, I hadn't yet learned how to use Manga Studio very well, so you'll notice a lot of experimenting, especially with the tones. You'll see that they'll cut off in random places, that they'll be off-centered, and it does get better as you go. Page 5 right here is actually the first page I did in Manga Studio, and then had to go back and redo pages 1 through 4. Here's the title page, which was hand-drawn and then colored with colored pencils, and so it doesn't match any of the other pages. These next few pages try to show Hilary's personality, and it goes a little bit into her background. I don't think it does a very good job at showing what kind of person she is. We get to see that a little bit later, but it at least gets the basics across, I think. Unlike a lot of comic artists, I don't use any kind of outline or script. I just, especially here in the first few chapters, I would just write it as I was drawing the pages. So things here where like it explains that Hilary knows that she has powers and that she doesn't like them. That wasn't in the original. She actually didn't know until later on that she had special powers. So there was a lot of impulse, even with something as simple as here, where Hilary is starting to be pulled into the Pokémon world. Originally, the portal was going to appear behind her, and these vines were going to shoot out of it and pull her through. But as I thought about it, as I approached this part, it kind of didn't make sense, so they ended up coming up out of the ground. So just even things like that are pure impulse, which works out sometimes, and other times I wish I would have put a little bit more thought into it. Then here coming up, we're introducing a few new characters, one being, of course, right here, Professor Ever, who is the professor of Just Gotta. Originally, it was going to be Professor Oak, but I decided to come up with my own so I wouldn't have to learn how to draw Professor Oak. Which was another example on my part of being impulsive. I don't remember at what point I decided to make Professor Ever, but it was pretty well into the chapter. And now we have Hilary's reaction to seeing a real Pokemon for the first time, which will lead us into the end of that chapter with her in the Pokemon world and trying to figure out what's going on. And so I hope you've enjoyed this commentary and that you'll join me again with chapter 2. Bye!